Welcome back. TalkBack Live, brought to you by Family Pharmacy. Located in 2 locations in Aiken, one on Newberry Street and the other on Price Avenue across from the walking track at Odell Weeks. And that's where Brandi Johnson hangs out. Hi, Brandi. Welcome back. Oh, we're glad to have you back. You're much better looking than Brian Park.
You guys were quite a pair this morning.
Yes, we were. Is it true that if you go outside with wet hair, you won't get sick?
I'm going to have to side with him on that one as far as taking care of yourself and probably not so much the wet hair.
How about eating and going swimming?
Exactly. No, that is, I think we had a little bit of discussion, and being a young mom, I think that it's definitely one of the things we told our children so that they would let us, you know, sit after dinner for a little bit before we had to go back out and
watch them swim.
Watch them at the pool. So I'm not much of a swimmer. It's not my favorite activity. So that would be, in my house, it's actually a 1-hour rule. So.
Well, you had a swimming pool when you were growing up.
Yeah.
Never forget the swimming pool.
I don't like wet hair.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, that
I used to think I was going to get sick. I really don't. I hate wet hair. It's cold. Anyway, I'm cold natured.
I have a swimming pool. I don't hardly get in it. It was fun the first year that we had it, and then it's like it's cold. Even in the middle of summer, it can be cold. So from that standpoint, then I might get sick. Oh, that's right. I don't get sick.
No.
Yeah, we've taken away that fantasy from that standpoint. So how are things over at the pharmacy?
They're great. We're very busy this time of year. Obviously, lots and lots of flu shots.
Yeah.
So, you know, absolutely not too late. There's still plenty of vaccine, but it's something people want to get in and get it taken care of. Takes 7 to 14 days to take effect. So
does it really?
It does. It's a little bit of time, a little bit of planning that's involved there. But
so if you're feeling the effects and you think the flu's coming on, running down there and give me a shot real quick ain't gonna help.
No.
It's too late now.
And that's something we've seen some really early outbreaks this year. So we typically don't see as much flu as we're seeing right now. It's still pretty early in the season. This is October is typically in the past historically has been the time that people say is right to get your flu shot. That is not the correct school of thought anymore. CDC releases the vaccine now in mid to late August. It's a little warm in August, I agree. It's not, you know, we're at the swimming pool in 100-degree weather, so we're not jumping on a flu shot, but absolutely no later, you know, September 1st, go and get your flu shot. It will carry you through the flu season.
Now, do you agree with Dr. Parr's insinuation that it's not just the flu shot, you need to take care of yourself?
Absolutely.
And come get your vitamins, right?
Yeah, and vitamins. That's part of taking good care of yourself.
Right.
Flu shot's about 70 to 80% effective at preventing the viruses that would cause the flu. That's on a good year where we are human. The scientists that are working on this are human, and there are years that maybe the flu shot isn't as effective as it could be. Fortunately, that is very few and far between. But we need to do what we have control over and what we can do and not rely on just a pill or just a vitamin or just a flu shot. Take control of your health, just like that awesome young woman did.
Yeah.
And just take charge and get balanced meals and exercise. And, you know, it's beautiful right now. There's no excuse to not walk 5 minutes a day. It is gorgeous. If I could work outside, I would do that. It's awesome.
Y'all should have like an outdoor bar.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. Of course, you'd have to pack it and unpack it and do all that kind of stuff.
I know, and it could work.
Y'all could be right outside. Yeah, they're right across from the walking track. I'm not actually making that up. Y'all could be right out there with the track. People walking by, they could go get pharmaceutical stuff, vitamins, and get a shot while they're walking around.
I actually should take my own advice. I used to go to the track after work, and fortunately, everyone's keeping us very busy, so I haven't quite made it as often as I should. But
have y'all always given flu shots at the pharmacy? It seems like it's become a bigger deal than it used to be.
We've done flu shots for, oh gosh, Jay's 12, 15 years probably, if not longer. Yeah. But I would definitely say, was very innovative as far as doing that early on and making sure that was part of the community. He does a lot of clinics or groups, you know, local businesses. We always try to support Aiken local business, so he tries to take good care of them and keep them healthy, and that's something he does. So our owner, Jay, spends a lot of time outside of the pharmacy vaccinating the community. So.
Yes, he's very good. Actually, what he does, and usually, I should come see you now rather than him. He sneaks up on you and go, now, this is not going to hurt. That's usually a sign that, oh, it's going to hurt.
Oh.
All right, well, here
Do you
it
know
comes.
how many times this season I have heard someone, and I don't know if we got special, super awesome needles or what, but they'll go, did you really do my vaccine? And I'm like, yeah, do you want another one? They don't really think that it's happened. It's so not that painful. It's like a roller coaster ride. I tell, when I do have some that are a little squeamish, I say it's, the reason I don't ride roller coasters is not because the roller coaster isn't fun, it's that you have to wait in line for 40 minutes and be terrified. So it's all the leading up to the flu shot that's the scary part. The flu shot is the easiest part of the whole transaction. Paying for it or filling out the paperwork and all of that, waiting in line, which you don't have to do at Family Pharmacy.
That's right. You just come in the door and they'll hit you while you're not looking.
Definitely the hard part. So, not the flu shot. No, we will prepare you. We do not sneak up on you. I don't do any sneaking.
Yo, that makes it fun.
Well,
Like,
maybe
what was that?
maybe on Halloween. Maybe that could be fun on Halloween.
That could be the surprise. We'll send people to Family Pharmacy thinking they're going to get candy.
Mm-hmm. Well, my daughter decided that I had to be the evil queen this year, so I could wear my evil queen costume and do the sneaky Halloween flu shots.
So you still dress up for Halloween?
I'll have to get, well, only because, you know, you'll do anything for your kids. My daughter, she wanted to be Snow White, and for some reason, I got to be the evil queen. She gave me this position, I don't know. So it was all on her own, but anyway. But I'll have to get the evil queen flu shot thing approved by Jay. I'll let you know on that.
he can be the ogre or something that comes out from underneath the bridge.
He's actually a dwarf. He's Papa, so he was Doc the dwarf. Yeah, you know, we had good costumes this year.
Yeah, I'll have to learn. My kid would say, "I want you to dress up." I was always a baseball player. Mm-hmm. That meant I put on a baseball cap, and I'm a baseball player.
There you
Maybe
go.
a baseball jersey.
It worked. Yeah. Baseball star.
Yeah. So I was Chipper Jones.
There we go.
That's an easy thing to do. You know, I ain't getting dressed up like a dwarf. Good grief.
Well, you just have to put on a hat, and we did get little plastic ears, or like they're rubbery ears.
We're gonna have to get Jay dressed up and have him on the show as a dwarf.
I will make sure he has his costume.
You sure he wasn't a hobbit?
No, he was Doc because he had glasses. He wears glasses.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. He would be a great Doc the Dwarf.
And I was a great evil queen.
I bet you were a great evil queen. Probably scary. I can't see you being scary. She's never been scary. All right, we're going to take a break, and when we return, we'll talk some more about the pharmacy and doctor things and leave the dwarfs behind when we return on TalkBack Live.